Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope we are well. MCFC Reacts, MCFR TV, big up. Thank you both for tuning in. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you're excited for this review. And I hope you had a good time watching the game. I don't see how you couldn't to do the result. The result was brilliant. 4-0, absolutely what we needed. And it really fills you with confidence for what's to come. You know, we need performances like that every single week now, because it's the business end of the season. We really need this. Foden 8.5. We're experiencing a bit of lag. All right, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Foden 8.5. Look, here's my ranking system. 6, you did okay. You did bang average. 7, you did good. 8, you were amazing. 9, you were phenomenal. Unreal. 10, you were just the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's how I look at it. And that's how my ranking works. So Phil Foden getting in between phenomenal and amazing. It is pretty good, but I've got to say that I think this was probably our best overall performance of the season, if I'm being honest. I think it was just really good by City. Foden gets a hat-trick in the FA Cup final. Is it a 10? Depends on the rest of on the rest of the performance. Because what if he gets a hat-trick and we lose? like 4-3. Clean sheet and 4 goals. Yeah, I know, but I've given props to the clean sheet elsewhere. Trust me, when someone gets a 10, you'll know about it from me. Sorry, just gonna put match review on this. I'll get into all my player ratings now. Starting with Edison in goal, 7 out of 10. I thought he was good in net today. Every time he was called upon, he did the business, and coming out of goal at one point, making that big and making the challenge. I only caught a glimpse of that, but just coming out. I'll give your review a shout out now. Big up, thank you. Edison, really good performance from him. I'm very, very happy with it. Just what we needed. You think Brighton should have had a pen? I think they're unlucky to not at least not get one. I do think they are a bit unlucky to not get one at the very minimum. I think Vardy was a bit more of a penalty, if anything. Goldfish Rage Quitter. He was crying that Brighton would have won the free kick. Would have won if the free kick wasn't given. Whatever, man. Honestly. I mean, without that free kick, we were all over them anyway. We were all over them. The second one was coming. Let him say what he wants. Do I think the free kick was a little lucky? Yeah, I do. I do think that is mostly a slip from Phil Foden. But I do think there's a little bit of contact there. And Goldbridge has said himself, when there's contact, players will go down for it because they know they can get it. He's said that himself before now. So, proves my point how 10-point Brighton is. I mean, look, Brighton, I don't dislike Brighton. I respect how they ran. I really do. But, I don't think they're at, pardon me. I don't think they're at our level, and I don't think they will be for a while, but fair play to where they are. Fans are worse than the league. I did see a lot of them had left. I'm not sure by when, but I did see that a lot of them had left. Going on to Walker. I think Walker was absolutely brilliant, lads. I really do. I think Kyle Walker just performed excellent. Really was a great performance by him. 2 assists as well. Probably one of his best performances this season. Really, really good. And if he's attacking like that, I really don't mind. But do that every game and defend how you did as well. You're all good. Akanji 7.5. I thought Akanji was really good today. Every time he was called upon, I thought he did good. To get on it, had a couple of important run-ins that he had to do. So, I give Akanji a 7.5. Ake, similar to woohoo, woo, says MCFR TV. He's figured it out. Look, lads, comment on X. You can comment on X. I can confirm it's possible, and MCFR's confirmed it as well. You can do it. You can do it. So if you're watching on Twitter, which we've got 9 people right now, feel free to leave a comment, literally just saying anything, whether you think we deserve the win or not. Just feel free to leave something. Shout it out, says MCFR. Big up, thank you. But anyway, where was I? Ake, similar to Akanji, I just don't think he had as much to do. So, I give him a 7, Ake. Vardy, I'll give him a 6.5. I just thought that he gave the ball away a couple of times, but overall was decent, I felt. So, fair play to him. Josko Vardy, I thought it was great. Really good performance from him. Hopefully he can keep up his great work. Rodri, give him a 7.5. Little lucky on the penalty. I think Vardy was very lucky, which is kind of why I've given him a 6.5 as well, because I do think it was a pen, if I'm being honest. Great graphics, big up, thank you. Just a slight change to the old ones, but still keeping them classic. Nice to see Diaz got 90 minutes of rest. I mean, he got rested versus Chelsea as well, so he's had 180. Unless he came off the bench. Oh wait, no, I do think he came off the bench as Diaz against Chelsea. Then he come on for John Stones, I think. Let me know. But yeah, Ruben Diaz getting rest. It was nice to see players getting a rest here, like Diaz, even like Grealish. And I know Haaland was injured, but even him, getting a rest this game may just give him a little hand. Came on at the 45th minute. Yeah, I remember now. It's Chelsea. Yeah, it's just clicked in my head. And we came on for John Stones at half time. Yeah, but Kovacic thought Bernardo thought he was oh my lord, Rodri. I thought he was a little bit lucky on the goal, on the penalty even. I thought maybe it was a pen, but I'm not complaining, am I? And Rodri won't be either, keeping up his unbeaten record now. Do you see how I cook the rivals on Twitter? I do have a read. I do find them quite funny. I've seen a couple of your posts. I try to like them from time to time. Big up for shouting it out, by the way. I've just seen it on Twitter now. So many mutants. Oh. The idea, Liverpool fans think you support Arsenal, the proper club. Oh yeah, I saw that. Jonathan Worley, isn't it? Oh man, I tend to keep an eye on him on TikTok because last season, when Liverpool really bad last season, man, I don't know if you saw his match reviews for. Oh my lord, they were so funny when Liverpool were really bad last season. And I'm kind of happy that they lost versus Everton, not just because of City, but because it just felt like last season again when he did his match review. Klopp has been a failure. Ooh, interesting. Who's this new guy they're bringing in, by the way? Like Arne Slot. Weird name, but who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Something Slot, I swear. Feyenoord manager. Bit of a gamble, but nothing wrong with a gamble, I guess. Here it is. Arne Slot, yeah, I know it. Two major trophies in 9 years. Trent treated a call to hungry for more. Man, Trent Alexander-Arnold. He will never live that down. What he said. His trophies mean more to Liverpool fans than Man City's trophies mean more to Man City fans. What is he actually talking about? Like, genuinely. He was crying on the bench last night. I couldn't believe my eyes when I thought it was a fake tweet. I thought it was fake. I thought it was absolutely, completely fake. Another bold manager, Liverpool copying us now. Yeah, you'll see. They'll try bringing like Tiki as well. Bringing someone similar to Tiki, bringing out an ex-Barca legend. That'll be next. They're bringing an ex-Arsenal player as well to be that fella's assistant. But anyway, moving on. Kovacic, I'm giving him an 8. I thought he was amazing today. Honestly, just so good. Linking up play, one-time passes and whatnot. I thought it was great. Reviews since the shout out. Yeah, we've had a few on the Twitter side of things. We were on about 10 when you shouted out, and we've gone up to 19. So can't complain with that. So big up for that. Oh, now we're on 20. There you go. But anyway, where are we? Yeah, Kovacic. I thought he was really good, linking up play, just passing it along, moving the ball forward. Just really was what we needed him to be today, Kova. So big up for him. It's just a great performance, and if he could keep performing like that, then I'm not saying he's going to be the Ilkay Gundogan replacement, because players like him are hard to replace. But just you can't replace Ilkay, but maybe he can just be Kovacic. De Bruyne, Bernardo 7.5. I thought he was so good. He was everywhere, Bernardo. Working proper hard to, do the business. Alvarez was on a 10-game goal drought since January. Yeah, I thought like he hadn't scored in a while. I was feeling that. I think his last goal was against Burnley. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I mean, good that I guess he got that goal. No longer on his chest, I guess. I will talk about Alvarez and why I've given him a 7, so don't worry about that. But Bernardo, I thought he was actually everywhere. Sometimes he was on the wing, sometimes he was like playing near Rodri, sometimes he was almost like up top. He was absolutely everywhere, and I love that from Bernardo. Keep it up, honestly, because players like Bernardo are players that will really help you win games. They really, really will. Are we better without Erling? I'll say this. When Erling is not playing to his last season standard, we are better without Erling. But when Erling Haaland is fit and firing, like he was last season, how he was scoring a goal almost every game and whatever. When he's playing like that, we are better with Erling. That's kind of how I look at it. But anyways, on to De Bruyne. Thought he was great today. Amazing header, by the way. That might get overlooked, but it's a really, really good header. Diving header too. He's the last player I expect to get a header, Kevin De Bruyne, or one of them anyway. Probably Phil Foden as well. I don't even not expect Bernardo to get a header, because like last season, didn't he score 2 in the Champions League? One against Bayern, one against Real. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Bernardo goes and scores a header, because like he just does. But Kovacic, Foden, and De Bruyne are like the 3 players on that pitch I never expect to get a header goal. But he did. I can't even remember Kevin De Bruyne's last headed goal. But Kevin De Bruyne, fair play, the wonderful header, and keep heading balls like that. We'll have to put you in the box a bit more on corners and free kicks. Moving on to Phil Foden, so good today. Lovely play on our first goal, playing that ball into Walker, who then whipped it into De Bruyne. Lovely play, got City the free kick, which he went on to score. Did he get a bit of luck? But yes, he did. But I say, create your own luck in football. He took the free kick over Kevin De Bruyne, by the way. Massive thing to just do. Did you see that comment section I tweeted saying KDB is a robot? Martin is better than 20, and more people agreed 80 and 20. Wait there, let me have a look. to find it now. There's a lot of streams starting soon. Here we are. I can't find it. Nah. I can't find it, but if you like send me a screenshot and like Instagram or something like that, I can definitely have a look at it then. Or somehow send me like the comment or whatnot. Feel free. Yeah, Foden though is an incredible footballer, and this season in particular, he's just been unreal. Scored 2 big goals today. The second one was just a lovely little hit, to be honest. Really was a nice goal. Thank you. Can I find that on Instagram or this? Will it be in messages? On here. Aha. Instagram. Here we are. KDB is done. No, he's not. Well, KDB is a robot. Hold up. I don't really know what's going on. And I don't really know what's going on in there. Apologies. Anyway. Moving on though. Alvarez, I give him a 7. Number 1, because I want to keep this night nice and positive, but also because I thought overall game wasn't awful. I do think he should hit that one effort where Kovacic slipped him in. Not necessarily in the back of the net, just at least test the keeper, but he did hit it wide. So I think he should do better there. But overall, I thought pressing was good. His pressing and the rest of the players' pressing does help on that third goal, which effectively buried the game. No, Kevin De Bruyne is not finished. He's so good, man. And games like today, Palace, are games that will prove it to you. He is really good. And even Chelsea, he was amazing. I'd like to mention. He was so good. And, you know, he may not get the respect that he probably deserves there, but he was good. He was so good. But yeah, Julian Alvarez, I thought overall pressing was actually pretty decent from him today, and overall play wasn't too bad. You know, on another day, he gets an assist as well, because if you remember right at the end of the game, Doku running in, and Steele has to make a good save. So I don't think Julian Alvarez is too bad today. I give him a good, just to put a bit of positivity on it, and also he got a goal, so, you know, I'll be fair. And on the subs, I give them all the 6. They all did their job when they came on, which was not make a mistake and just try help the team what you can. And yeah, I thought they all did that. You know, don't think any of them really messed up in any way. And, you know, they carried us to victory. And whilst also giving players like De Bruyne, Foden, Bernardo, who play a lot of football, Walker as well, and whoever else, a rest. So, you know, big ups to all of them who came on. But that does conclude the match review. What a game of football. Definitely one of our best performances this season. Doku 5 missed big chance. True. But again, I think it was a good save, but I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. But anyway, lads, thank you all for tuning in. MCFR, you specifically, you've been here for the whole one. And everyone on Twitter as well, all 25 of you, I believe. Yep. Big ups to all of you. I really do appreciate it. Probably back tomorrow with some sort of content. And yeah, I'll see you very soon. Big up once again for all of you. Let's hope City can keep pushing onwards towards this Premier League title. See you.